Alright, I'm about to make my famous lasagna, and what we're going to first do is put all the sauce together. So I got my all my ingredients. I got my onion powder, I got my parsley, Italian seasonings, oregano, garlic powder, sea salt, chopped onions, and parsley. Oh, sorry, basil. We will be putting parsley, like I said, inside sauce, but it's more for the ricotta. And of course, this is the key ingredient: Bob Evans Zesty Hot. It makes it taste awesome. Alright, we got our pan, and I am just about to put the sausage in and all the spices, and I will get back to you. Alright, so we got our Bob Evans spicy Italian sausage, zesty Italian cooking, and I put some olive oil in first, probably about, 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. I just like to, dab it in there as much as you can without going overboard. And then I'll be putting in all the spices. Check the recipe for everything, like I said. Gave you all the ingredients in the beginning, but we'll put all the spices in there, and then we'll get all the crushed tomatoes. De Fratelli is the best. Of course, if I'm saying that right, don't beat me up. All right. So we put 2 of those, 2 of the crushed tomatoes, and then 2 of the whole tomatoes. Same brand, and then fortunately we don't have the paste that we want, but Hunt's will work as well too, 8 ounce. And this is for a big recipe, so we should have a lot of extra sauce left over. Okay, we put all of our crushed tomatoes, whole tomatoes, tomato paste, and all the herbs in there, herbs and spices. Like I said, I looked at the recipe, but I pretty much just go by feel to see what taste would be like. After a while, where it cooks down, taste it, see what it tastes like, add more spices as needed. But for now, we're just going to let it cook for about maybe a half hour and see how it is, and maybe cook it some more. And then we'll do all the ingredients for the lasagna. Alright, there's our sauce. It's all cooked down for about half hour to 45 so far. I put some bay leaves in there, about 3 for now. Take them out before we put them with the noodles. And then we're going to turn our attention to the to the ricotta mixture. So I got one 32 ounce ricotta and one 15 ounce ricotta. It doesn't matter. I really don't have a preference. So either way, it's just the size that matters, like they all say. So you got to make sure you get the 32 ounce and a 15 ounce if it's going to be a big batch of lasagna, which this is our size pan. As you can see, it's pretty big, so I could probably fit about maybe 12 pieces, if not more. So I'm going to mix everything up. Oh yeah, and you got the egg and parsley and salt, and then we're going to put a little mozzarella cheese in there too. So mozzarella cheese, ricotta, salt, parsley, and then the egg. All going to mix it in this big giant bowl, and then we'll put it in the fridge till we're ready to put it all together. Okay, there's our ricotta mixture with parsley, egg, salt. I put some mozzarella cheese in there as well to fill it up, and then one 32 ounce tub of ricotta and one 15 ounce tub of ricotta. Just mix it all together. And we're going to let it sit in the fridge a while I boil the noodles, which as you can see we got a big ass pan for that. So got the sauce, pan for the noodles, and we'll have the ricotta done, and then we'll assemble it in here in a bit. Here's the ricotta, the sauce, the noodles, and the pan. And now I'm going to be putting it all together, and it's going to be, first layer is sauce, second layer is noodles, third layer is the cheese with the ricotta, another layer is the noodle, then the sauce, then the cheese and the ricotta, then the noodles, and then the sauce, and then finally we'll top it off with cheese, mozzarella, and Parmesan. So as you might be able to see, one day I'm going to make this actually legible and make it into one recipe. So there we go. I'm going to do that now, and then I'll show you the after part. Okay, this is the ricotta. I actually put it in between 2 layers of wax paper, and then I put the I take a roller and I roll it out flat. That's how I get it so flat, and then we just tip it over into the thing, minus the wax paper obviously, because when you try and put it in there by hand, it doesn't work so good. Just by using a spoon. I've tried that before, and it doesn't really spoon in that well. And, I said spoon. Anyways, so that's what we do. Take that, flatten it out with the roller, tip it over in that, and that's one of our layers. I do 2 layers of ricotta cheese. One towards the bottom and one towards the top, and then the top layer is mozzarella and Parmesan, which I talked about before. And I'm almost done, so I'll come right back soon. Okay, there's the finished product, and we'll actually cook this in 350 degree oven. Where is that? Yeah, 375 actually. 375 for about 45 minutes with foil on, and then we'll try another 30 to 45 with it off. Probably takes a couple hour and a half because it's so thick, this one. Pretty big pan. So that's it. I'll show you when it's all cooked. Okay, there it is. Finished lasagna. And it took about, let's see, started it at 10:45, 12:45, so 2 hours it took on 375. And it may need a little warming up, but that's good. And just as an extra bonus, here's Becca's broccoli casserole.
Broccoli cauliflower
awesome.
casserole.
Broccoli cauliflower casserole. This is new.
It's a bomb.
So we're all going to be feasting on this in about an hour or so.
See?
And you gotta say, Becca. See?
Good.
Alright. Talk to you guys later. Till next year.